promise, I guess.
Hi guys, Mr. Dang here. Hope you're doing well. Surprise joke time, however. How many crewmates does it take to screw in a light bulb? The answer is none, because light bulbs haven't been invented. Barring my horrible joke aside, you're not here to listen to my jokes. You're here to learn how to play engineer when you're a thrall on approach. So continuing our tutorials, I'm going to show you to do exactly that. Now, bear in mind, however, that while these tutorials are initially meant for newer players to watch, learn, and internalize possible strats on their Dreadhunger journey, these approaches can be used at any skill level. Also remember that although approach is considered a beginner map, it gets played less often than expanse or summits. Knowing what to do when your group does decide to play this map will be important, so pay close attention to this video. So you got Thrall on approach. Don't worry, stick with me and you just might learn a thing or two. In terms of an initial pathing, here's what I recommend as an engineer. Don't feed your coal. Don't feed it. Go to the back, to the boiler, or go back to the pipe, pretend like you're feeding it, but don't feed it. We're going to be using it later. After you go through your motions that you fed your coal, you can proceed with the following route. You can get off ship and you can follow this beach line and take as many coal sleds as you can. Afterwards, you're going to want to continue over here, cross these little islands, come over here, and we're going to go to this camp. Now, we go this long way as to avoid getting hit by these wolves. Other crewmates are going to come here, so if you let the wolves contend with them, you don't lose any damage and you get to the resources much quickly. After that, continue to take as many coal sleds as you can and then go into the workbench and start crafting. This will be your small window to craft gunpowder at this workbench without any inquisitive crewmates bothering you. This is because this is probably a low traffic area in terms of the map, so do your thing. Even loot gunpowder if you can, but do it discreetly. After that, continue doing your thing. However, I need to stress out that don't convert all your coal into gunpowder. I will be touching upon this a bit, but it's important that you don't craft all your gunpowder into coal. After that, go ahead and spirit walk back to the ship. At this point, it should be about night, or it's gonna be night, so in order to get there pretty fast, just go ahead and spirit walk and rejoin the crew. After you've rejoined the crew, you can continue to do your thing. I am not a bad boy. Whoever said that.
You're a late boy is what you are. When
I
you're
need
a
someone to
boy.
take over because I'm
But don't let him sabotage. He's gonna put gunpowder.
Nope, I'm gonna put good old coal because I have coal.
Well, I'm sitting in captain's quarter, Marine.
Don't
Marines
put
in
any
captain's
coal
quarter.
in unless someone's willing to take over captaining.
All right. Oh, I got coal. Let me know when to put it in. I am not gonna put it in unless instructed to put it in.
Slide it in.
Put the gunpowder. Put it in gunpowder. That way, the engineer with all that coal gets blown up, just go in there and throw it out. Alright, whoever opened the top door deserves.
Captain or whoever's driving, do you need a replacement or are you good?
I'm good for now.
Angie, you deserve a stew.
Fuck.
A Marine, I put a stew outside of your
Running in
door.
the ground, I'm sorry.
And Hunter, I know you've been crashing a lot, but there's a stew. You're kinda silly with that wheel.
All right, guys. After a night's driving, the ship should end right about over here. That's the average value for day one cruise progression with the ship on day one of approach. So if you end up right here, there's a couple pathways that you could take. You could come over to the shoreline and just get wood and coal along the way. If you're feeling a bit extra risky, you could continue to get the coal over here. Wherever you feel that you end, the purpose is to get as much supplies as you can and then come back to the ship a little bit ahead of the crew. So if you end off over here, come back to the ship. If you ended your journey here, come back to the ship. And what we're gonna do is, as soon as we get back to the ship, we're gonna start the boiler. And bear in mind that we have to have people with us, so don't start the boiler by yourself or you're gonna be outed. Make sure there's a couple other people on the ship. Start the boiler and then mix in about 3 or 4 coal, but also mix in gunpowder. And maybe mix about 8 or 9 gunpowder so it's a big explosion. And then let yourself get hit with the sabot. That way people are like, well, he got hit by the sabot, why wouldn't he sabot himself, right? You're kind of decreasing sus on you. Every action that you want to take should be decreasing sus on you at this time. Additionally, because you fed coal without any issues earlier, no one should be sussing you too heavily at this time. So as long as you keep your wits about you, proceed to the next phase. Feed coal once again, start the boiler once again, and right before the boiler dies out, put as much gunpowder as you can. This will cause the next boiler to start sabot without you having to touch it or be around it, thus not having any sus around you. Charlie, cue the footage so that our lovely viewers can see how this is done.
Do you think the chaplain died?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm trying not to cough. I'm fine. Chaplain, are you fine?
I am the doctor.
Oh.
Oh,
So yes, I'm fine.
chaplain called it on the
Anybody
doctor.
have keys on an open chest? I'm gonna pick these up for trouble.
No wonder chaplain tripped out when I took those burns.
Forget supplies, man.
Yeah, and the stuff he tossed was a coal, not a bone. It looked like he tossed a bone, but it was actually coal. That's why.
Somebody want an empty barrel? I got an empty extra barrel.
Yeah, I got room. Properly.
Have enough for another thing. Should we break those totems inside that cave?
Oh, there's totems in there?
No.
There's no totems in there.
Okay, that's fine.
No, there's no totems in there, Beverly.
Why'd you think there was?
Because you just said, should we break those totems in that darn cave?
Yeah, as if there was coal, but there wasn't.
Not coal, totems. You said we should break those totems.
I don't know about what you're talking about, but you acting real suspicious right about
You got
now.
a couple?
I don't.
No, I dropped it
What
where
I
the
do
skellies
have
are.
is a coal for the engineer. He wants to be so.
Oh, nice shot.
Take that coal. I'll take care of this bunny. Oh shit.
He's a bunny.
Let's go back over there and make another stew.
I don't see it, Beverly. I think it glitched.
Does anyone want
got
a
it.
piece of stew? Because I'm about to go.
No, don't open it, Captain. That was supposed to be my chest. Thank you, Captain.
I got one last stew for one of you lucky fellaroos.
I just drink a tea, so I'm good.
Alright, well, I'm gonna drop my stew for Cap.
Drop it in my mouth.
Oh, I already gave it to Captain.
Oh.
Hey, it's okay.
Sad doctor's gonna
What?
just eat all this cannibal meat.
Marine,
up?
you left all your lead back here.
I know. I got some, big boy.
Oh,
I'll leave that one for the thralls there.
where's the trouble?
It's up top here by the skellies. Or on the other side by the skellies. Wherever the skeletons are.
Is that real, Navi? Oh, I guess.
That's
dug
our
up a
love
chest,
language.
I can't tell if that's Navi or not, but
Get over it.
Hey,
Are we killing Catherine right away?
Yeah. So,
Wonder? Oh, cool.
I have 20 wood. That's enough to get us to the end.
all right. Someone want to drive?
I'll drive as soon as I start to shoot. Okay, you'll drive.
Oh, all right, I'm starting it up. Someone can drive.
Yep, start it up.
Oh, that was instant.
Oh,
Okay. That was
How many?
instantaneous.
It's okay, the end.
it's like 9 or 10. It's like 9 or 10 coal. I still have coal.
Yeah. Hey, Marine,
Nails.
can you go ahead and make that
What's up,
ammo with
Buttercup?
the lead you have?
Yeah, I have 8 ammo on me right now, dude.
Well, I mean, since you haven't gone to work, then you know you can all that gunpowder. But you have
Okay, you can hold my barrel if you want to hold my barrel.
Oh,
But
I
Navi
don't
just gave me
think
3
you're
bullets, so
fair.
I tossed my gunpowder out.
Hey,
Oh,
I
No, later.
navigator? She tossed her
Navi gave me
gunpowder.
bullets. Well, he didn't see me do it, but
Oh, he
I'll
didn't
give
see
you my
you?
barrel.
Oh, that's
You wanna touch
suspicious.
I gave a barrel to Captain
Yeah, let me see.
that had a coal in it.
Let me
She
see.
tossed all her
Whip it up.
gunpowder after you gave her the ammo.
Oh
Turn it up.
shit, that's a nice barrel.
It's a nice powder keg, isn't it?
Hey, where's my food, chef?
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
restarting
I got
it, by the
two.
way.
I got 2. Right. 1 second. Hey, Marine. Back it up for a second. Trust us.
You
Hey,
can make it.
Marie.
You got it, bud. What's up?
I'm
Here's
coming
one
aboard.
for
I
you.
Out of coal there.
Yeah.
There, I'm starving.
Shit.
Right, and then
I'm doing it piece by piece to prevent getting saboed.
Okay.
Well,
and
it's
there's a stew for you.
But this is all the coal that I have
Jeff,
left.
where you at?
Hey, I'm down here. I'm here.
Right
Hey,
here.
there's a stew for you.
Oh, shit. Chef, right here. Chef.
Oh, I'm grabbing my stew. I saved them.
Oh.
Then the doctor, you're making your own food. Yeah.
Wait, that's decent
Thank
enough.
you.
Yes, sir.
All right, Angie, I didn't give you a stew yet.
Doctor, can you
There you
do you have a
go.
needle or any healing to stick me? I'm like 45%.
Yeah, come to me.
Got something to stick
I don't think I want that.
Oh. Would you look at your gunpowder?
Yeah, you can come touch it if you want to.
I thought you got rid of it.
You can come touch. All right.
If you're still around, the next part of the tutorial will be general highlights and tips about what to do as a Thrall when you're on the approach. I know that I'm teaching you how to play engineer when you're a Thrall on approach, but this tips would encompass any Thrall play, whether it be Doctor, Captain, Marine, whatever. It would encounter any Thrall play on approach, so please keep close attention. Now, before you plan your next goal, method of attack, plan, keep the following things in mind regarding approach. A good crew will get to the end by day 1, day 1.5. I'm telling you this is so that you don't get bummed out by the progression of the crew. As long as you are swift and expeditious with your movements and actions, the crew's progress won't matter. The hare's rapid progress will not beat your slow turtle strategy. You just have to be smart about you and choose when to attack, which brings me to my next point. Start off with 1 to 3 totems. I have seen Thralls go crazy and crazy, building totem after totem on approach, and then at the end of the game wondering how they lost. Approach is not a map where you need to go crazy building totems. If you can build 1 to 3 totems, use your spells discreetly and efficiently, you will be in a good spot to pivot for your Thrall actions. This leads me to my next point, point number 3. There are typically 3 turning points that a Thrall can focus on to damage or destroy the crew. When the crew is fighting bear, when the crew is walking down nitro, or when the crew is using nitro to explode the iceberg. You can choose to attack the crew at any one of these points. If both Thralls are running cannibal attacks, typically 2 tier 3 cannibal attacks at any one of these points will severely damage the crew. However, if they manage to survive your initial attack, don't fret. If you or your Thrall partner have been preparing nitro traps, you can utilize those nitro traps to slow down or kill the crew. Now, just in case you don't know what a nitro trap is, don't worry, I'm going to define it right now. A nitro bomb or a nitro trap is simply a method of using the nitroglycerin payload that the crewmates will use to destroy the iceberg. However, you're turning it on them. So in this map, it's found over here. So what's going to happen is one Thrall partner is going to be walking down nitro and basically lay it down on this cliff line on the top part. This is the ground level, this is the cliff line. So a Thrall is simply going to walk down nitro back and forth, maybe about 2 to 3 nitro traps, and as the crew is walking either to defeat bear or to get nitro, they can start chucking down nitro traps at the crew. This will kill or slow down the crew or make them panic. Now, in case you don't know how to do it, you can watch this previous clip from one of my videos, When in Doubt, Nitro It Out, to get the general principle of it. And let's see if we can get it. Or they haven't seen this yet. We're standing and we trigger the bomb.
Oh, hey, look, it's
we rush towards it and we drop the nitro and boom! Now, even though the nitro bombing took place on Summit, the principle remains the same. Carry the nitro, pop it or get it to a low durability, and then throw it on the crew. From what I have seen, most nitro bombs take place, again, on this cliff overlooking this ravine, but you can use the nitro in any way that you want. That's just what I recommend for any beginners. Now, I did mention that a Thrall has to start preparing this, which leads me to my next point. Point number 4, and that is to utilize a blended Thrall outed Thrall strategy. Now, an outed Thrall, by its definition, is a Thrall that doesn't return to the ship, has no interaction with the crewmates unless they're PvPing. They're out in the wild, building totems, gathering resources for their attack, preparing nitro traps. Oh, look at these nitro traps. But that's the outer Thrall. The blended Thrall is what you've been seeing that we've been doing. We've been staying on the ship, coming back to the ship, feeding coal, building trust, but at the same time causing mischief, causing salvos, taking resources. This strategy is effective on any map, but I personally think it's most effective on approach because of the quick crew progression. You're able to attack the crew on 2 fronts. If you keep those above 4 points in mind, you're off to a great start as a Thrall on approach for any role. My last comments on approach as a Thrall is you might find it beneficial to build yourself a pickaxe. There's multiple areas where you can use a pickaxe to go up the ice wall and get resources or hide from the crew. So having a pickaxe, especially early on, you're gonna find beneficial to either hide out, gain additional resources, or just cause mischief. Other than that, thanks so much for watching the video. I know it's a bit longer than usual, but there's so much to say about this map. People treat it as a starter map, but if we really look at it, there's so many nuances, so many plays that you can do that I think it's a map where anything can happen. I truly believe that. So I hope you enjoy your Thrall games and approach. Let's go back to the gameplay video in real time so you can see how the game was finished and what our ultimate strategy was. But as always, stay safe, stay frosty, and remember, the streaming loves you, because I really do. Until next time, take care.
Where are you going? Get back! Get your ass over here! Get your ass over here! Oh my god, he had so many arrows! Dude, it was loaded! Throw everything I have. These fuckers hide shit all around here. I know, I can smell it on them! Those rich bastards. They always like to hide things. Cool. Look at you guys. Oh no. I don't have
Someone's
wood.
a bad driver.
Oh. Nice, I can repair. I'm repairing? Just keep driving. Are you driving?
I'm driving. We're at 40 right now. We're at 45 now.
I'm repairing. I'm about to call Cannibal. If you have Cannibal, just use it. Oh, I don't have it. Never mind. I thought I did. Oh, someone's coming.
Captain's coming up.
No, don't worry. He's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it.
You're scraping.
Back to England, indeed.
Watch where you're going, dude. You're scraping on the right. You gotta go left a little bit. There you go.
Hey! Don't jail drive me.
Nah. I have to sit here and watch you scrape. You better fix that shit.
Sometimes you want to scrape. You know, flesh on flesh. It's all good.
Just keep going. Just keep going. I'm calling Candles. Slow him down.
Go for it.
Keep driving. I'm repairing. Oh yeah, we're going back home, boys. We're going back home. Arctica's not for us.
What happens if you start going to the beginning of the map? Like you.
Yeah. I don't know.
The game auto ends. Thralls win.
Is that all the coal we have?
No, we have more, but I need you to take over because I'm losing heat.
Oh, because he's
you're
a bad
freezing?
driver. Yeah.
Here, take this injection sometime.
Unfortunate.
I'll drive. Here, repair, here.
Okay, go for it.
Dude, there's so much more left. I'm just gonna doppel, dude. I'm fucking cold. There we go. we're at 60 right now. It's like one hole. Oh, there you go. Oh, we're out of everything. We're so far back, dude. Look at the
This is a little dirty. This is too dirty.
It's very dirty. Oh my god. Alright, this is just GG. There's no way they're gonna make it back. I found more things. It's so much everywhere. I'll just repair for them, man.
I have one nail. I mean, we can be good neighbors.
I have 5 wood. I found 5 wood.
Here's the nail. It's on the poker bench.
Dude, I don't have enough for this. Hold on, let me make more. I can repair all of it. Oh, never mind. Nothing. Are they still coming? No way, right? Oh, they. Hold up. They are making it back. You know, never mind. I'm not being generous then.
Alright. We need you guys off the ship now.
Get out of here! You're not welcome here, Beverly!
Get out of here! This is ship chain now.
I had like Hunter's like 20 arrows.
Alright. Come on, get off the ship. Get off the ship. Fuck.
Ah,
No, I'm dead.
yeah. Coming!
He's hit once.
You saw that dodge? You thought you had me, huh?
We put up a good fight, Beverly.
What the?
Back one by one, you die one by one.
Yeah.